Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Marsha with Marsha's Mind. What's on my mind today? Have you ever heard someone say, someone up there hates me? Why is there war? Why does my life suck? Stay tuned. So you know that I bring you videos after I experience something or I have seen something or used something as far as what I've learned about the law of attraction and the universal laws, right? Well, I'm doing this video to hopefully help and inspire some of you. So here we go. I don't know if you've ever heard of someone say, somebody up there hates me, my life sucks. Why is that? Why am I not happy? A lot of times we assume that there's something outside of us keeping us away from happiness. We find ourselves in uncomfortable positions where we believe that our happiness depends on other people's behaviors. And we tend to blame people, whether it be our parents, our government, our teachers, our religion, but it's for you to choose and gain back your power. Some of you are probably saying, well, Marsh, come on. I'm just telling it like it is. This is what my life is like. It sucks and I believe someone hates me. You're probably saying, well, do you know what so-and-so did to me? Oh no, no, they made me this way. I hear you. I do. I hear you. I know I've said this before in my videos, but what saved me from depression was also the teachings of Abraham Hicks. And Esther and Jerry Hicks, well, Esther is the wife and she channels Abraham. And just going along with the universal laws and what I know about law of attraction, she stated that we're taught to face reality before you knew you were creating reality. Do not face reality unless it is a reality you want to create. For any reality only exists because someone has focused it into being. I love that. You were taught to face reality before you knew you were creating reality. Don't face reality unless it is a reality you want to create. For any reality only exists because someone has focused it into being. For example, there's a Bible story of Paul and Silas in the Bible. They were teaching the word of God and spreading the news, right? They were good people and they were put in jail. Well, they could have just sat there and been mad and blamed the jailers. How rude, you know what they did to me? Well, you turned me into this and I'm mad and I'm gonna be Instead, what they did was give their gratitude to God and sing hymns of thankfulness and happiness and love, right? And then an earthquake happened and their shackles were free. They were free to go. They didn't leave though, because they knew the jailer would get in trouble and they weren't given permission to leave, really. But funny thing is, they were invited out to dinner and they got to spread the word about God to the jailer and Paul and Silas got to go home. That's the short story. But just to go to show, even if the government does something to you, you have the right to choose how you react. You have the power to navigate through it by how you react. Eckhart Tolle, he says that when you're in the mind, or as Dr. Wayne Dyer says, ego, edging God out. When you're in these, when you're in this, I guess, mindset, that means you are not coming from a place of love to whom which you really are. Which leads me to say, we are energy beings playing on this earth as human beings. But we forget this when we get here to Earth. Everyone has an emotional GPS system. By our emotions, if we know that we feel like crap or that we're being egotistical or in the mind or edging God out, that means we are far from who we are. Who are we? We are pure positive energy. We are an extension of Source. We are infinite consciousness. We are energy, and energy cannot be created nor destroyed, only transferred. So we are infinite. Guys, don't just think of yourself as this, oh, I'm just a small, puny, physical human being. No, that's a limitation. Gain back your power. And then you probably say, well, Marsh, what about war? I mean, hello, why are there wars and so many horrible, evil people? Again, you can't control many circumstances in the world around you. But you learn the law of attraction and are aware of how it is you feel is very important. You will never again fear unwanted circumstances falling into your life uninvited. With the law of attraction, like attracts like. So if you are not in vibrational harmony to what it is that you don't want, then you can't attract it. If you're not in vibrational harmony with what you want, you can't attract it. So it's both negative and both positive. And even if you don't believe in the law of the universe, of law of attraction, it's still going to work. If everyone were connected to their source energy, their own source energy, there would be no jealousy, no assaults, insecurity, uncomfortable feelings of competition. If everyone understood the power of their own being, there would be no need to control others. Any feelings of hatred, insecurity, jealousy, you are in the mind or ego, edging God out, and these are all born of not being connected to yourself. This is being born out of disconnection with your higher self. What, you say? Like I said before, we are energy beings playing as human beings, come to this earth to create and navigate through contrast, right? But we forget that. But there's an awakening of a lot of people who are remembering who they are. We're infinite consciousness. There's no one outside of yourself doing this to you. It's you being disconnected from your true self, which is true positive love, energy, light, source, pure consciousness, infinite consciousness. It is you who are disconnected, not aligned. And I will make more videos on how to teach being in alignment with our higher self. But I love it that Abraham says, whenever you feel distressed or upset or jealous or hateful or judgmental, you're not in alignment with your true self. You're in the mind, per Eckhart Tolle, or in the ego, per Wayne Dyer, or just disconnected, per Abraham Hicks. So you see what that is? We're pure positive energy. If we're lowering our feelings down to ego, we're not up here with our higher self. We're not resonating. We're not vibrating up here. So you have to realize, oh, I'm aware of it now. Okay, I can change my circumstances. It's up to you. Gain back your power. And that's what gave me back my life. I gained back my power. I wasn't being, judged by a God who says, no, you don't deserve that. No, I think I'm going to have you tested. There you go. No. It's what we focus on, what we align ourselves with. And again, what you concentrate on, what you focus on, if you're not in harmony with it, you will not attract it. It cannot come into your life. And just like Paul and Silas, they didn't blame the government for putting them in jail. They just thanked God and praise and just gave love through hymn and song, and look what happened. See, we came here to enjoy life, guys. You weren't meant to suffer. You weren't meant to suffer. When people hurt each other, doesn't it feel wrong? That's because we're not resonating with our true self, which is pure positive love. They're out of alignment, disconnected. Who we truly are is pure positive love. So, thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying, and please subscribe and hit the bell button to see more videos on how to learn to become aligned with our true self. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.